In order to highlight my pub's connection to farming, I would hang an old tractor from the ceiling. First, though, I wanted to get it modified. OK, I've got the tractor, and now I need to get it chromed and lightened. And I always think when you've got a job like that, you're better off giving it to a little man in the village. So I've come to a village hundreds and hundreds of miles from civilization, where there's a very little man who's going to do the work for me. There he is. Mate!
Hello! Welcome. This is it.
Yeah,
That's a 35.
I know it is.
That's a really nice tractor.
This, of course, where you live, it's called modern, isn't it?
Out here.
People coming
It's
out
a
here
fine
going,
thing.
look at this, that internal combustion.
We have worse than this
Now
turn
look,
up.
you're...
We have worse than this turn up for restoration. We're not Welsh.
It is Wales.
It's not Wales.
I crossed the M5 about 4 hours ago.
The M5 isn't the boundary
is the
between...
border.
It isn't.
It is...
It's not Welsh people on one side of the
Yes, it
M5
is.
and English with bows and arrows on the other.
Well, it is, because I'm on the
Once we'd sorted out several hundred years of politics and geography, we got back to my tractor.
So we've got to get it down to under 750 kilograms, or it'll pull the roof down.
If we take all the internals out, everything, prop shafts, everything,
And then chrome the bonnet and the wheel arches,
which bits do you want to chrome?
the red bits.
Oh, right. So you don't want to chrome all these bits?
No. I think that should be hammerite.
Black.
Well, you know that... Is it hammerite?
But hammerite is a touch.
It's your world, this.
It,
So, no,
this is so weird. That's your world now, and that's my world.
no. No, you've got to get this done before panto season starts.
Does that mean the custom?
Because when are you off to Swindon?
I'm not
You
going
are.
to. I'm not.
You are. You know you're in the show.
In what way?
Oh, in a big way.
But how could I be in it? I haven't done anything in it.
No, you have, but you just don't know you have. Your contribution
Right.
is immense. I've got to be honest with you. Immense, and in some ways, not dignified.
Right.
Once the tractor was off, the conversation turned to my least favourite topic.
Right. Do you want to talk prices and budget? It's
Can do.
filthy money.
On that pub, everything costs too much money.
Good, good. Well, we can keep up with that.
No.
I mean, are we talking hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, or millions?
Just tens, thousands.
Tens?
Probably be up to about 20.
No, 20... What, to chrome it? What?
Yeah, strip it all down, take all the gubbins out from the inside, that'll have to be machined.
I could have done it. £20,000 to paint a tractor.
Well, the point is, as your bank balance is taking a bit of a beating, let's keep it going. Why give up? Then it'll have time to strengthen like that, and then it'll be resistant, and it'll be harder to get anything out of it. Whereas now it's floppy and weak and
Be sensible.
wounded.
Be sensible. Otherwise, I will be on the front row at the Wyvern.
I'm not doing
And I will be making observations
Not-
about your performance
I'm not
as
doing-
buttons.
I'm not doing panto. How much is the paint?
The paint's going to be at least £3 a litre.
A litre?
A litre?
Litre for chrome paint, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me before I set off that it was going to be more than the GDP of most European countries?
Because then you might not have come.
I wouldn't have
But now
come.
you have, and you've brought the tractor. So basically, you've lowered your plums into my vice, and I've nipped it up a little bit, and now...
If this was a normal farmer coming, you wouldn't be saying £20,000.
Well, what normal farmer would chrome his tractor, you pillock? It's not really...
Since we